Hey dudes and dudettes, here with another Path of Exile video for you, and this one is going to be a skill gem video. Uh, I'll read it, and then we'll go over what it does, and I'll show you what it does, and some of the builds it could be used with, and so forth. Arc, lightning spell chaining. That means anything that affects lightning spells or chaining will affect this. Level 16, mana cost 29, so not a steep mana cost. You're not gonna, drain your mana too fast with this unless you're spamming it really quick. Critical strike chance 4%. Damage effectiveness 50%. Now what it means by that is if you are using any kind of added damage gem with it, it gets 50% of what it says. So instead of getting 100 lightning damage from this, you would only get 50 lightning damage when it's added with this. It's supporting this. Quality 8%, mine's increased quality. It requires level 60, 134 int. As you can see by that, its int requirement is very steep. It's built for someone that invests heavily in intelligence. An arc of lightning stretches from the caster to a targeted nearby enemy and chains onto additional targets. Deals 19 to 364 lightning damage, 14% chance to shock enemies, and chains 2 times. Now the reason this gets an enhanced amount to chance to shock enemies is because of the quality. As the quality goes up, it gets a higher percent chance to shock enemies, which is a big bonus because if an enemy is shocked, it takes 30% more damage per shock charge, and you can get that stacked 3 times for an extra 90% damage. So you can see why this powerful skill here only gets 50% damage effectiveness from the lightning damage and damage gems. So we'll take and we'll put arc in this, and I'll go show you what it does. And now it did get increased a level on this. As you can see, a little bit of lag there. Let's see. See, it's good for clearing out hordes. And you can add in more chains too with support gems. And this arc here can have a whole build built around it. So you can remember that you've probably seen some on the forums where they take and they build a whole complete character around arc. And it can be used in some cool little things too, like on spell totems, and even on cast when damage taken, or when cast on crit. It's a very cool skill, and you might look on the forums if you want to build to be built around it, or whether you want to use it on cast on crit or anything like that. Go check the forums, and you can or YouTube, and you could probably find a bunch of videos of this being used with that. I use it myself with my cast when damage taken with my Righteous Fire build. And I hope you found it informative, and I hope it opened your eyes to an awesome skill gem, because this thing looks awesome. It's the only AoE skill that I did not, it's the only one, a non-AoE skill that is in my cast when damage taken build here, just because it looks so cool. So keep in mind that skill there, and as always, take care, be safe, and be cool to each other.